Hello, everyone. My name is Ahmet Bob Turgut from TurkishSoccer.com's Turkish Football Podcast. Everyone around the world and in Turkey is waiting for that crucial day. It's coming up in 2 days on Thursday for Turkish National Team. We're excited. I think they're 2 steps away from going into a World Cup after 24 years. As you know, the last time Turkey was in World Cup competitions, it was 2002. Now, this recent roster that we have, that Vincenzo Montella elected, probably most of the players on this team, players like Arda Güler, who plays for Real Madrid, Kenan Yıldız, who plays for Juventus, and Orkun Kökçü, who plays for Beşiktaş, and many others, that they were not even born back in 2002. So this is brand new generation, different generation. And we've seen them doing very good outside Turkey. Players like Arda Güler plays for Real Madrid, one of their best players. Kenan Yıldız, one of the best players on the Juventus team. And you have Orkun Kökçü, Ferdi Kadıoğlu, who plays in England. And you have great goalkeeper after he was transferred from Trabzonspor to Galatasaray. He's been fantastic, especially against Liverpool. Uğurcan Çakır, Barış Alper Yılmaz, many names. But this generation has to be in the World Cup 2026. No ifs, no buts about it. The first step, it is do or die match in Istanbul coming up this Thursday in Beşiktaş Stadium against the Romania. Now, Romania, the team that, not the way that we know one time, but we know one thing. Romania was coached by experienced coach who's 80 years old, who coached Turkish National Team back in the 2017 and 2019. Lucescu knows Turkish football. Not only he coached the Turkish National Team, he coached Galatasaray and Beşiktaş in Turkey. So he is very familiar with Turkish players, with Turkish team. And I hope to God this has to be best chance for Turkey after 24 years not seeing them in the World Cup. This is the time, but it's going to take 2 steps. First, on Thursday against Romania, you have to beat them. You lose, you're out. The second match will be against, probably if we go through, either Slovenia or North Macedonia. So 2 hurdle to get by, then we'll see Turkish national team here in the United States. They will play their matches in West Coast. The first match, I think it's going to be around Vancouver, and then San Francisco and Los Angeles. They're in the United States group. You cannot take that group very lightly. But the first, again, we have to make the World Cup. And the stars that followed by world media, kids like Arda Güler and Kenan Yıldız and many others. We've seen them in the Champions League matches. Uğurcan Çakır made himself a name, even though Galatasaray was eliminated and they were by Liverpool. He had at least 11 saves in that match. I talked about it on my podcast. Again, everyone is so excited to see this match on Thursday. I am so excited. That is why I wore the 2002 World Cup jersey. It has been too long for Turkey to be in the World Cup. And let's hope that Turkey will qualify for the World Cup this coming summer. Now, as far as the roster, we know Uğurcan Çakır will be in the goal. One question I have for Vincenzo Montella, though, even though Berke Özer, who plays in French League, very bright young star goalkeeper, and he had fantastic games last summer here in the United States when they had the friendly matches. He did not apologize. First, Berke Özer needs to apologize, and then Vincenzo Montella, the coach from Italy, needs to take that apologize to himself, not make it personal, invite Berke Özer into the camp if we go to the World Cup. Because you have him played as a first goalkeeper when you played here last summer in the friendly matches in the United States. Now, you need to make up with Berke Özer, and Berke Özer, you need to make up with Turkish National Team and your coach. I hope that happens. We need a good second string goalkeeper right now because Matt Günok is not in that great condition. And Altay Bayındır is not playing in England, in Manchester United team. So the defense is a question mark, but I think players on the midfield, Orkun Kökçü and Hakan Çalhanoğlu and Barış Alper Yılmaz, Arda Güler, and Kenan Yıldız, also Semih Kılıçsoy. These are the kids are making a name for themselves in the European leagues. We need to have them in the first 11. Let's hope that Turkish national team on Thursday in Istanbul beats Romania and waits for their second opponent coming up. I wish a lot of luck, and I think and I believe with the stars like Arda Güler, Kenan Yıldız, Ferdi Kadıoğlu, Semih Kılıçsoy, and others in the goal, Uğurcan Çakır could beat Romania in Istanbul with the 12th man. You know what's going to happen? There will be at least 50,000 people with Turkish flags, red and white, in this match. Let's go, Turkey. Let's go, Türkiye. We'll talk to you after the Romania match. You've been listening to TurkishSoccer.com's Turkish Podcast. My name is Ahmet Bob Turgut. We'll talk to you later. Good luck again, Türkiye. Bye-bye.